What's your favorite memory about Miss Susan?
Well, my favorite memory about Miss Susan is when I lost my tooth after school, and a few days later we went past her office and I told her about my tooth, and she gave me a little place to put my tooth, so it was really nice. And, yeah.
Thank you. Hi, Rowan. What's your favorite memory of Miss Susan?
Since it's only my first year, I don't have many memories because I've only met her once or twice. But she seems really nice, and I wish I could get to know her more.
Thank you.
Hi, Emma. What's your favorite memory of Miss Susan?
Well, my favorite memory of Miss Susan is when I banged my head on the corner of the bus, and then I went to Miss Susan's office and she helped me a lot. Nothing will ever be the same without Miss Susan.
Thank you, Emma.
Hi, Owen. What's your best memory of Miss Susan? I remember one time when I was in kindergarten or grade 1, I was playing with my friends on one of the structures in the playground, and I fell off and got really badly hurt. And when the teacher brought me inside, Miss Susan gave me an ice pack and let me stay in her office until I got better.
Thank you. Hi, Katie. What is your best memory about Miss Susan?
Well, my best memory of Miss Susan is when it was my birthday and I went to get my ribbon and she gave me a big hug and she said happy birthday. She's just an amazing person to be around every single day.
Thank you.
Hi, Lance. What's your best memory of Miss Susan?
I can try think of a few. No, I don't have any good ones, but I do have one. So, this one time I was going to get the Chromebook key. Knock once, no answer. Knock again, no answer. So I looked through the window and I saw her throwing plates on the floor. The plates were breaking into pieces. She was laughing so loud. She had huge gloves on, big goggles on her eyes. She kept breaking the plates and smiling. And then I saw her take big pliers and cutting them into small squares, like ceramic pieces or something. And then I'd keep on knocking, no answer, so just go back to class.
And all this time, we thought she was working.
Hi, Justin. What's your best memory of Miss Susan?
Well, actually, it was last year, and I heard my name on the intercom, and I was like, I had to go down to the office, and I was so scared. And I sat down. She had this really mean face on me. I'm like, what did I do? And then she's like, she stares into my eyes, and she's like, how's your dog, Justin? And I was like, so, yeah, I will miss you a lot, Miss Susan. Keep talking about dogs.
Thank you, Justin.
Hi, Talia. What's your best memory of Miss Susan?
Well, this one time, I wasn't feeling well, and I went to the office, and she told me to sit down and wait, and she gave me a book so I can read and not be bored. So she kept checking on me and taking care of me until my dad came. So, yeah, she's very caring with other people, and I'm gonna miss you, Susan. Bye.
Thank you, Talia.
Hi, and what's your best memory of Miss Susan?
Well, a couple of years ago, I cut my finger on a piece of glass outside, and I had to go to her office, and she helped me put a Band-Aid on my finger, and I just wish that she won't leave.
Thank you, Aiden.
Hi, Chloe. What's your best memory of Miss Susan?
Well, I remember she, every time I used to walk into her office, she would call me her little pussycat. And she would give me Band-Aids, birthday ribbons, and she would give me tooth necklaces also. I really wish you weren't leaving, Miss Susan.
Thank you, Chloe. Hi, Jacob. What's your best memory of Miss Susan?
Well, I think about a year ago, it was extra recess. I was running to the baseball diamond. I tripped over a tree root and scraped my elbow very badly. It really hurted. So when recess ended, I went to Miss Susan's office. She gave me a band-aid, and more like 2 seconds later, she sent me home so the scrape won't get infected. And that was my best memory at school ever. I wish you do not leave, Miss Susan.
Thank you, Jacob. Hi, Kate. So, what's your best memory of Miss Susan?
Well, my best memories of Miss Susan is when a chair fell on me and I scraped my leg and I hit my head. And my friends brought me to the office, and Miss Susan, she was working on something, but she dropped everything and she helped me get better. And she was very nice, and I really, really hope she doesn't leave because she is the best.
Thank you, Kate.
Hey, Cole, what's your best memory of Miss Susan?
Well, one day I slipped on ice outside and I had to go inside. Miss Susan helped me feel better, and she's a really nice person. I hope she doesn't leave.
Thank you, Cole. Hi, Haley. What's your best memory about Miss Susan?
Well, I do have this one time. Once I went to go get the Chromebook cart key for the cart, and I knocked on her door once, twice, 3 times. She wouldn't answer, so I looked into her window, and she was eating chocolate like it was the end of the world. She slowly took off the piece of paper and slowly put it in her mouth. It was like for her that it was like heaven. I got confused and I just went back to class.
And all this time we thought she was working.
Hi, Kristen. What's your favorite memory of Miss Susan?
In the winter, I slipped on ice and I hurt my elbow. And I went inside and she gave me an ice pack. I really wish Miss Susan's a really nice person. I wish she didn't leave.
Thanks. Hi, Gemma. What's your favorite memory of Miss Susan?
Well, I remember it was my birthday and she gave me a ribbon and a hug, and it will be really sad when she leaves our school. She's the best secretary I ever had.
Thank you, Gemma.
Hi, Jack. What's your favorite memory of Miss Susan?
My first memory of Miss Susan is when I was sick and Miss Susan helped me and called my parents. My second memory of Miss Susan is when it was my birthday and Miss Susan gave me a birthday ribbon and said happy birthday. Miss Susan, I'm gonna miss you.
Thank you, Jack.
Hi, Jamie. What's your favorite memory of Miss Susan?
One time when I cut my finger and I went down to Miss Susan's office, she, the Band-Aid, there's no Band-Aids left. There's some, left out, and there's some Band-Aids, in a storage room, and she went and went through all the stuff to find the Band-Aid. And I'm really gonna miss Miss Susan.
Thank you. Hi, Ben. What's your favorite memory about Miss Susan?
Well, I think I have a few, or maybe only one. But I don't think you're gonna like it, but it's the way you think of it. So, once I was gonna go get the Chromebook cart key, and I knocked on Miss Susan's office door. And, well, I kind of remember that I heard these beating sounds, like a drum or something. And then I got a little closer, I heard tunes. I started knocking on her door like 10 times or so, and I just kept hearing it. So I peeked through a little crack in the window, and I saw she was dancing like, yeah, with the salsa music, just going like that and that and that. I knocked another like 3 times, and she was singing, and I just went back to class. She was laughing like crazy.
And all this time, we thought she was working. Hi, Kelly. What's your favorite memory of Miss Susan?
That one time I really hurt my pinky, and she gave me ice, and she was telling me ways to like put it on and help it. And I'm gonna really miss her. She was one of the best secretaries I ever had.
Thank you, Kelly.
Hi, Owen. What's your favorite memory of Miss Susan?
One time when I got hurt, Mrs. Susan gave me a Band-Aid and I felt so much better. This year one day I lost a tooth. I went to the office and Miss Susan gave me a tooth holder. I was blown away by it and was happy once again.
Thank you.
Hi, Emily. What's your favorite memory about Miss Susan?
So there was this one time, I went to go get the Chromebook key, and then, I knocked because the door was closed, and then nobody would answer. So I knocked once, I knocked twice, 3 times, 4 times, just kept on going. I think in all I knocked 20 times or so. So then I decided to peek through a small window. And then I saw she had a small piece of cardboard in her hand. Her eyes were beaming at it. Looked like she thought it was crystal or something. She was like, and I'm like, what? So then I decided to walk back to class.
And all this time, we thought she was working.